Good afternoon, everybody. Fan Steve here. It is Saturday, the 17th of May. It is a hot spring day today, and I've definitely been running some fans very frequently here lately. And the ones that I have altogether have all been in rotation. So I'm going to be putting to this one to use today. This is a Steelton 18-inch floor fan. I'm sure that you remember this one of the motor transplant that I got for it last year. And some of you are probably wondering why would you get a new motor for this fan when you could pay a little less for just a new fan altogether. This fan is very important to me because this came from my grandfather. Actually, this was the very last one that I got from him. And so, fan was running there at first. Motor to this failed. And so, I was lucky. I was fortunate enough to have saved it, and I found a new motor for cheap on eBay, and so I've had it running again. This has been in use off and on since I've had it. Some other family members have been using it as well. This is a really neat fan, though I have not seen many of these, and there's a variety of these high velocity floor fans. It is okay in terms of quality, great performer. However, what I don't like about it is that the metal on it is a little flimsy. Yeah, you can see the dents. There's one there in the back. You just have to be very careful storing these. So, not the most durable, but in terms of performance, it's a good runner. I'm not exactly sure if these are still in continuation or not. I really don't know. Let's have a look at the back here. There's the carrying handle. There's the motor. There's the speed control, 3-speed, high, medium, low, and off. There's the information. I know this thing is not going to focus, but anyway, this motor came from Power Zone. Maybe I'll have to put that in the description if I don't forget. There's the stand to it. Really neat thing about this too is that these are sort of detached with these little clips here, and you just smash these little buttons, and that comes out. And I think you put these on pedestals for shops and stuff like that. Stand to this is original. I don't know if I showed you this before, but these are feet that I put on it that actually came off of off of another floor fan that I had many years ago. Let you have a look at the power cord. Grounded, fused power cord. Likely it is a fused. Yes, it is. which is always a good thing. This is probably the only place of the room that I can plug it, because that is the only multi-plug in here that I've got. But this is by far the perfect place for it. The fan is pretty dirty, as you can see. I don't think that I've cleaned this since I got it working again last year. So I'll probably I may clean this whenever I get around to it. So like I said, really cool fan. Moves a good bit of air. Nothing like even with the monitor fans like this, which I particularly don't care for, in terms of of collecting. I collect more of the older fans, but this one, it stands out pretty much close to the patent. But these do stand out, other than the newer fans that I had seen. I have not had many of the modern industrial or commercial grade fans like this, but this one is definitely the exception. Alright, well, I guess I'll go ahead and I'll fire this thing up for you. I'm going to have to put this in a chair. I can't put it in the window, so let me go get a chair and let's start this thing up. Alright, try to ignore the neighbors in the background. They're outside playing. So let's go ahead and start this thing up. Start it up on the low speed. Here we go. Very nice, quiet, low speed. It's moving some good air. Let's go ahead and knock it up to medium now. Now the high. This does start from low to medium to high too, by the way. And I know that Jordan really likes these fans. Maybe whenever I clean this thing up, I'll go ahead and I'll service it while I'm at it. See if we can get a startup sound. It has a little startup sound. I'll probably just go ahead and I'll run this from the back while I'm at it.